Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. When we last left off, our friends were getting ready to go travel to a brave new world, and we're more or less at that point. Though, turns out that brave new world is actually going to be a little farther away than I thought, because if we open up the old world map here, as it turns out, yeah, I don't know why I thought this was going to work, but I figured it'd be a simple matter of, launching from here and simply flying all the way over here. Turns out, not that easy, because we don't actually have the range. It'll take, I think, calculate, and also the other problem is that all three of these have different ranges. So what we actually probably want to do is smash the personal shuttles and one more heavy cargo shuttle, excuse me, would actually give us more capacity than all four of these. So, I mean, might as well get started on that, I suppose. Yeah, I think, actually what I'll probably do, because honestly these are kind of ugly for all the, space they have. I'm kind of thinking the idea here is we just, deconstruct these. And, I mean, let's see, 2, 4, that's 3,000. I'd maybe just build one more of these. What is the actual size of this anyway? 5 by 5 compared to this, which... So yeah, that's actually much smaller. More or less, as it were. So, kind of gets you thinking, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, you know what, we'll build a second, maybe even a third one if we have to. But what I'm thinking is, since we're gonna have to do this in jumps, and actually, just as a check, a test, that is not what I'm... cancel you. Cancel everything. What I meant to do, of course, was load... okay, I need to load at least something. Just as a test here. Yeah, as we can see. So with this, we can jump... I mean, I feel like logically, the smart thing to do would actually be to jump north and then go over the Arctic Circle. Because I'm pretty sure, realistically, that's, considerably faster in real life. I'm not going to attempt to do the math on, on the tile jumpiness. I mean, it isn't on the southern equator, so if I make our jumps down this way... The point is, one way or the other, we're going to have to make a couple of jumps here. And if we got to make a couple of jumps anyway, I don't know if I want to jump north into the freezing cold Arctic. Though I do like the cold in real life, so there is an argument to be made for that. We could jump this way, though we'd probably be too many tiles if we settled down here. Too many tiles for these guys to be happy. However, I mean, yeah, I could jump down here, like to land on a river. It's nice and flat. An alternative I'm thinking is instead of going for the ship, if we went for... Also, cancel that load. If instead of going for the ship, we just went to a big, open, flat area and built our own ship. And I know what you're thinking. Gaslight, you have... a perfectly good ship right here. And, to be honest, we could actually just stay here and keep building. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm going back on my word about, Oh yeah, you know what? Here's a thought that, bunch of dead bodies there. We should... before we do anything else, you know what? We'll make this episode about, if I can find this. kind of thinking to myself as well when it comes to security. If we keep going, eventually, yeah, we could get these alloy barricades, which provide 65% cover as opposed to the 57% cover of this, or the also 57% cover of that. I mean, it's all there. What cover does the actual trench give us? It says we gain significant cover, but it doesn't say what that cover is, which kind of concerns me. Improve firing rate of surrounding soldiers. I like the idea of that. We could stick a couple of these in there. My thought process here is we give a couple of people some miniguns. We just pop this open, have some shelter here. You know, let's actually start building that while we're talking. You know what, maybe we will stay here. And the idea is, you know, we stand back a little bit so that stuff has to actually come out. I'm trying to think to myself as well what would be the smart way of handling this. If we put, I don't know, if we put a couple of rocks here, then anything on the other side of this would have to actually, like, walk into the firing line. So maybe we'll make that a thing. Just chunks. And of those chunks, just stone chunks. But yeah, you know what? That'll be that'll make you normal. And I don't know, I mean, maybe spending the winter here in, you know, again. Yeah, maybe that is the smart play. I mean, I don't want to make a liar of past me and, you know, not take us on a fantastical adventure around the world, but, you know, there is a lot of space here. I could just, like, open up the back of the ship, like, drag all this down and just focus on researching shipbuilding stuff and then get this thing back in the air. Of course, the big thing that also kind of concerns me is once we have a ship, it's going to change the whole game because, you know, we're going to be in space and we'll have to do all kinds of spacey stuff. I don't know. Also, another thing I tested off camera, it takes approximately 3 days to load all our stuff into these. So, I guess there is an argument for not doing all this, going for all this trouble when there is a perfectly good vessel right here. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? We can travel, but we can also stay here. You know, we can maybe, like, set up some camps and, you know, ferry back supplies and build things and stuff. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep this. Maybe, refurbish it and stuff. I really wish I could move these crypto sleep caskets. Like, they're not bad here, but I kind of want to move them. Just like, I kind of want to redesign this ship, and I probably will as we get going. Maybe have some doors up here. Like, these are cool, but I like the idea of having some frontal doors. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can do. I do look forward to the idea of having a ship that we can launch. I don't know, it's so... I mean, on the other hand, I do kind of want to go to the ship site, because I always like the whole, you know, the fight to survive kind of thing against the waves of enemies and stuff that come after you. I mean, we're kind of working our way up through research, because we are going to want to build armor and stuff, because one of the big things, of course, that we're missing is body armor, which makes us vulnerable to getting shot and killed. You know, fun fact for you right there. Gonna maybe haul some more stone. The other benefit, of course, of hauling all this is that, yeah, it provides less cover for our enemies. Yeah, what the heck, you know what, we'll also keep hunting, and, you know what, we'll act with the assumption that we're gonna stay here for a bit. and we'll we'll see how we ultimately actually play all this out. You know, there's give and take to everything, I guess. And I mean, if we are potentially going to be staying here for a little while, maybe I should be installing these fridges. Yeah, you know what? We'll strategically install these fridges. Oh, also, I removed the what mod did I remove? The Z levels, because that was actually the source of a lot of glitches that were popping up. It was the source of the refrigerators, or these wall fridges, not working. It was the source of some like weird animal pathing behavior and pawn pathing behavior. Yeah. Most unfortunate, but, you know, that's sometimes how life goes. So, yeah. Anyway, and you know what? Restructuring all this, that was terrible on my part. Kind of forgetting about these guys over here. The important thing is we'll get stuff going at some point. Yeah. Why do I have so many tool cabinets? What was I thinking? God, there's a lot of tool cabinets. Anyway, let's get everything we can stuffed in this small room, which again we're gonna at some point in the future gonna want to do a lot of reconfiguring of stuff. I mean, I don't think the final ship we build needs room for every single productivity station, unless we plan on literally taking off and landing everywhere we go. Or, I mean, we could keep a ship in orbit and then, like, send down ground crews for camps and stuff. I don't know, we'll figure all this out as we go along. It also occurs to me I shouldn't be risking... Oh god, why? Oh, except for Tara. Tara is absolutely useless in combat, of course, because she's a pacifist. Oh dear. Why am I risking everyone's health? Oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. I'll be honest, oh god. We're gonna kill a Hakuja with our own bullets, aren't we? Well, that worked out. Alright. How bad is the damage? 9 hours before you bleed to death. That's troublesome, but I think we can pull that off. Getting our animals to survive the winter is going to be never one of those problems. I cannot grow hay. Again, troublesome. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to grow rice, because we do not have enough corn. Well, actually, you know what? That's probably an argument for moving south. We should move somewhere a little more south where we can afford to keep our animals. Though, on the other hand, now that we have transport ships, do we really need... Oh god, why? Do we really need animals for getting around? Since, of course, wow, you're a really slow rhino. Probably because I gave you permanent brain damage. Which kind of makes me feel bad for you now. Just a little bit. What are you doing, D-Horse? Waiting for Ryder. Jolly good, that worked out nicely. Good work, Abner. Anyway, here we are, rushing through the episode, and honestly, this episode did not go the way I expected. How old was this Mega Sloth? It feels a lot smaller than this one, which makes me feel a little guilty for some reason. And by for some reason, I think we all know the reason. Did I just kill a baby Mega Sloth? Maybe. Possibly. Could be. Okay, and we return. Restart timer. Alright, yeah, so, sorry about the rather abrupt cut there. I was called away due to a unexpected family emergency involving trouble. But nothing to worry about. Anyway, where were we? We were getting ready for this. Right. Now, how are Doc and Hakuja? I've got some scratch. Ooh, boy. I mean, that's a lot of damage to the torso. Maybe I give this a little bit of... Ooh. Caravan's arriving. Kinda hoping they have... what would I hope they have? Surely we can hunt some alpacas without any trouble. Tara's our top tier. What's going on here? Oh, someone's butchering a stallion of some kind. Alright, cook those survival meals and then let's go ahead and do some trade. You know what? Let's start trading off our animals. You know, make sure that they go to a good home. I mean, this is a pretty good... Okay. Yeah, we've got some pretty good people here. I think I'll hold on to the boomalopes so that we can continue producing additional stuff. Hey, did I address this? That at some point Randy just sent us a bunch of dogs for no particular reason? Alright, yeah, let's trade them off. I think I'll keep Munster here, or Munster, however you want to pronounce the name. Because, you know, young fellow there. And we'll keep D-Horse, I think. And Bless. Why did I call you Bless? I have no idea. Why did I pick these names? I assume it's because I was looking at a list of horse names, but at this point, gosh, it's been too long. We'll keep D-Horse, of course, for the thematicness of it. But yeah, I'm gonna start selling... but then again... No, we'll keep the horses. But then again, why keep the... You know why? It's because the transport pods can also double as muffalos. Or pack animals, basically. Do I want all this insect meat? The answer's probably not, but they don't really have the money. And they're not... Oh, they are selling berries. I'll buy some berries off them. And... I might need cloth. And by might, I mean I know I need cloth in order to make armor and such, so... You know what, I'll just go ahead and buy some now. And then we will proceed to sell some, but not all, of the insect meat. Maybe half. Maybe some of the lesser furs as well. Yeah, the stuff we have small amounts of. Just to, you know, just to get rid of some of these smaller stacks that were not like, well, the Mega Sloth. No, yeah, actually, these, unless I'm raising them, it's probably not gonna, and wool cloth, we're probably not gonna do much with that. Yeah, just, you know, clear up the inventory as much as possible. This is really riveting television right here. Anyway, let's leave that there. We'll of course see what the other... That is not an alpaca we want to hunt. Now, where is that other caravan? We'll trade with them once we've made our survival meals. Really good. Alright, so that's... Yeah, that stuff set up there. So, we should be able to produce kibble. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna... What do we have? Oh god, why? This is not the time, Wilcox. Oh yeah, we don't have a prisoner bed for you. Well, don't you worry, we'll solve that. Alright. Come on, get out of here. Let's see, what else do we want to sell, if anything? Maybe buy a couple of components because we can afford them. I did say I wanted to get rid of some of the muffalos. Yeah, I'll get rid of Bertrand, because that way we stop producing more. Because not Luciferium. Boomalopes, they can be harder to sell. You know what? I actually want to buy one of these maps. Just because that seems kind of cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell those because that's acceptable. Advanced Bionic Arm, or Bionic Arm, and Advanced Architect Leg. Do I really need Advanced? Maybe I should turn off the mod that adds all this extra architect stuff. Anyway, now, you know what, we'll leave it at that. I want the map because it just seems like it could be cool. It'll, you know, trigger something on the... Where the heck did the map go? Or did when we bought... Nope, that's not how that worked. Is it already in our stockpile somewhere? Maybe? Possibly? Might be. Anyway, you know what? Before this episode ends, we need to... Let's see. You have a slow firing weapon, so I'm going to get you to go equip... God, these... What happened to my poor miniguns? Who else has a sniper rifle? Oh, shoot! Wilcox? Yeah, you were the guy who was having the breakdown, right? Not sure what happened there. I kind of stopped paying attention, but at least... Unless... Now you're not a brawler, so that... I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but... Okay. Hakuja, you've got a sniper rifle. You also have a sniper rifle. Oh yeah, you can... Yeah, do that. I would like you to equip the minigun, Gibella. Also, you're acting kind of badass there. What are you wearing? Really, just the combat uniform? There's something about that well, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it on the others. There's just something badass about having that duster and then that combat uniform under it. In fact, yeah, they've all got it now that I'm paying attention. Except for you, Wilcox. You're wearing a parka. Like a wimp. I kid, of course. It is, minus 2 degrees. Psh, that's sweater weather, if anything. Anyway. Let's see here. I believe we need a fabrication bench to make armor. I think. Is that true? It's funny now that I think about it. I don't really... Oh no. We can make a flak vest. Though, I think... Ride armor might be better. But yeah, I think... Probably... And this is why I bought all that cloth. So we'll say do until you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only unfortunate thing is I'm pretty sure... Oh good, it actually only goes in the middle, so we should get to keep our badass dusters. Alright. I can, I want to have someone with relatively high crafting make that. And we will count equipped. And we'll only account stuff that is at least, you know, good. Do we actually have anyone in who's a reasonable crafter? We do, Wilcox. Wilcox, you've got work to do. Though you are currently busy making, yeah, refining stuff from fecal sludge. What a great life you live. Wait, no. Crafting is 9. How was I switching it to plant cutting? I assume it's smithing or tailoring. You know what, we'll bump that up just in case. If there's work to be done, I'd love you to do it. And we're actually out of research, shockingly. You know what? We'll research better alloys, or better barricades. And then, excuse me, then concealed defenses. You know, I'm starting to think maybe we are gonna stick around for a while. Well, we'll see. Action uniforms, huh? Make some parkas, some cool stuff, some more cool stuff. You know, I like the idea of having blast doors as like the back hangar entrance to the ship. Or something to that general effect. That's cool. Oh, you know what I should do? I should build a ship that models the Kestrel from FTL. You know what? It's cheap research. I'll do it. I mean, I guess this ship was kind of built in the shape of, the the Kestrel, but yeah, you know, I'll have to get a reference image when we do that. And oh my goodness, this episode has gone on way too long and we haven't even... Alright, this is going to be an extra long episode, I guess. And we are going to open this ship. One way or the other, this thing... Or, no, Hakuja, you're not the one with the minigun. I did give someone the minigun, did I not? Gabella, I thought you were supposed to have the minigun. Why did you not equip that? Oh boy. And Tara is only here to actually open the door. Alright. Make sure everyone's behind cover. Actually, you know what? Let's swap Cam and Hakuja around. There we go. You're going in there. Sure, there's room for everybody to have a nice little spot. And Gabella, you are on your way, right? Like everyone is very... And you know what? If things go wrong, there's a bunch of friendly people with guns. And, okay, there's a lot of friendly people with guns. So, fingers crossed, everyone, that this doesn't go horribly, horribly awry. What do you mean, no path? Did I really screw this up that badly? Am I gonna have to shoot the door open? That would kind of suck. Don't you dare. Alright, so Tara's gonna break this and then run away. Don't die, Tara. Sweet, merciful Randy. Though, you know what, that's actually... This is the one scary bit, but honestly, if we get into melee range, we can just punch the centipede to death. Okay, good job. And Tara... Excuse me? Okay, was not expecting that. Anyo, get back into position, Anyo. Why is Anyo getting out of position? She's not still on fire. Oh dear. Yeah, and you can't shoot me through there. Wait, Abner, what are you doing over here? Probably want you to go over here. There we go. How bad is this? You know what, you can buff that out. Okay, and yeah, look at that. There we go. Oh, unfortunately they shoved the rocks out of the way. You can't shoot at anything. Okay, here they come, here they come. This is where things get a little spiced up. And by that I mean, let's get in here. We just need people melee attacking the centipede so that it cannot hurt us. Tara, run like hell. Doc, what are you doing breaking, You son of a gun. You were Cam's, oh god. And I recruited you so that Cam wouldn't be alone. And to really, rub salt in the wound. Everyone who is not Gabella. Okay, that shift click. Please melee attack the goddamn centipede so that... Okay. I would really appreciate it if you would melee attack the centipede. There we go. Okay, the rest of you... You're not on fire. Okay, there we go. Everyone get within free tile so that there's no accidental friendly fire. Yeah, you see, as long as we keep punching it, it cannot shoot at us. I am really sorry, Cam. Well, that's our first death in a while. And what popped out of here? Bunch of injured people who need assistance, apparently. And free crypto sleep. Oh, wait, we can put... Ah, Hakuja, your body is burning up. We can put Hakuja in here until we get a Resurrector Mech Serum. Bada bing, bada boom, life is good. Please beat out the fire. Thank God. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. Or maybe leave me a comment down below, let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.